On the check-in. On the check-in. We on the check-in. On the check-in. Protect your neck then. We on the check-in.
Hey! Ho! Yes. Check.
Ow now, brown cow.
All right, we're good.
One time for your mind.
Yes, sir.
We're back. Hey, we haven't been here. I haven't been here sitting down recording the show and over a month. But we did put out a show recently, but we're back nonetheless.
Yes.
You know, technical difficulties. We'll say that, you know.
Yeah.
What you been up to, man?
Oh, been working other projects, doing a lot of writing, you know?
Yes, doing a lot of writing. I've been doing a lot of reading. Doing a lot of reading and a lot of reflecting.
Yes, same.
You know, just trying to get readjusted to some new changes.
Absolutely.
Recently. Well, not recently, actually. We've been doing the show since 2015, I believe. 2015, right? Is that what it says?
Wow, how's it been?
It's been
No, I think that was the dawn of Just Being Earnest.
right.
When you started.
I have been doing the show since 2015.
Yeah.
Just Being Earnest show aired in that year. That's when we started doing it. And I've missed something. Something happened in 2018 that I did not report on, and I've been meaning to report on it, and it just slips my mind. A lot slips my mind. I'll tell you in the future why that happened. But a guy that everyone grew up on, right? Everybody's favorite. Usually when I tell somebody this, it's a female, and they're shocked and blown away. They don't believe me at first, and then they're blown away.
Okay.
Barney. We all grew up on Barney. I love you. You love me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. You don't know how to finish it? Oh, Daniel doesn't want to finish it. Daniel doesn't want to finish the song.
Oh, there is a last line. My bad.
Okay, yeah, he didn't want to finish the song, but you know, I'm sure you guys finished the song for Daniel. But the guy who played him from 91 to 2001.
Yes.
His name was
David Joyner.
David Joyner is now blowing women's backs out for $350 a session. Dale, you just read the article.
Yes. Yep.
This is true. He is a tantric sex specialist.
Yeah.
Barney. He does not wear the suit when he does it.
No.
But I don't know if he does the voice. I'm sure these women know this. And I'm sure these are women in my age demographic who were young in 91.
Right. So
Barney, man.
So hey, shout out to David Joyner, aka Barney.
Hey, boys and girls.
Hey. So his average going rate is $350 per session.
Yeah. Is that per hour? That's per session.
Per session.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
So male gigolos are on the cheap.
Well, you know, I'm a little curious now that you brought up. Like, I wonder if he does the voice. I wonder if there's an additional charge if they request the voice. Do you think?
I don't know. What is he doing? Is he blowing it backs out, or what is he actually doing? Because I believe you read something in that, and I forgot, but I knew that he was doing this. David Joyner, aka Barney.
Well, to clarify, it's tantric sex specialist, which is what he is, but tantric sex therapist is what he. You know.
Okay, my bad.
So
he's not a specialist, but a therapist.
Right. So
he's listening to their needs.
Yes, he's helping the community.
Okay, so they're confiding in him. They're telling him things like a therapist, like you would tell a therapist.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's sexual things.
Yep. I mean, he says.
So is this a job you could just get into? This is like a temp agency or something?
I believe so. I believe this is an avenue for Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he even says...
Seems stinky.
I'm sure it's a little more professional than, maybe a back alley jump.
Yeah, well, it's $350. You know how many people have $350? A lot.
A lot of people. That's true. But I wonder if his clientele is pretty massive.
It's per session. Well, I heard business was booming for Mr. Joyner, a.k.a. Barney.
And he...
business is booming.
Business is a booming. He said that a higher and more blissful state of awareness is what he preaches.
A higher blissful state of awareness.
Yeah. And he says, I'm sorry, I didn't even finish the quote. He said that a higher and more blissful state of awareness is best achieved through unprotected sex because condoms block energy.
I'd have to agree.
David Joyner's more positive. He calls his clients goddesses. This is Barney. We're still talking about Barney.
We're talking about Barney.
The Barney.
We got the picture up right now, right? While we're talking about it?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so earlier in the article did say that this is borderline illegal activity, what he's doing. But...
No, it's not.
Right. So, Joyner, Barney, says he has exploited a legal loophole by declining to charge customers for their first tantric session. So this is how he's able to have a business.
He doesn't charge.
No, but second session, I'm sure he's blowing the backs out. And then the third and fourth, I'm sure, too.
Well, I'm sure the first one he is. That's how I
and
come back for a second.
Right.
And to tell the friends.
Because you can't legally have sex with somebody in exchange for money.
That's crazy.
Legally.
What if these people are like furries and they're just like... they just want Barney to just come through. Like, you got to dress up in the Barney suit. I'll give you $1,200.
Give you an extra $5 for doing the voice.
Sing the song to me.
Yeah.
Some furries are going to come through. He's probably got some weirdos that come through. Yeah.
Oh, you think they all know he was Barney though? Maybe like a few. Maybe now since the article was released.
Man, business is booming.
So what did you do before this, Mr. Tantric Joyner?
I was Barney.
I was Barney. Oh, word?
Oh my God, this is amazing. Where does he live? Where does he live?
Where is this?
Where is this? This has to be.
That's a very good question. Where? Here, let me try.
Where do you do this at?
I don't think I don't think he wants to say. It's hella funny that like in the article there's a picture of him dressed up as Barney.
Amazing. He's a black guy. I never knew he was a black guy.
Yeah, right.
He's a black guy.
He went from Barney to sex guru Joyner.
Amazing.
That is incredible. What a
job.
What a life.
Job.
What a life.
You can turn down people.
Yeah.
Because business is booming.
Oh, I'm sure. That's what we're talking about. Like that guy has a clientele, I'm sure.
Well, it's being reported,
and ever growing.
It's being reported on by multiple media outlets. Mm-hmm. So business is booming.
Oh, definitely.
They heard about him because one of these writers got her back blown out.
One of them was a client.
Mm-hmm.
Client for sure.
Yeah, you can.
What an incredible
I wonder if there's any interviews with him that we haven't researched before we did this.
Es posible. I don't know. Maybe.
No, hey, man, you don't speak no Spanish, man. I've heard people come up to you and try to speak Spanish, and you don't know what to do. You go to the nearest person to speak Spanish.
It's like, I know I look like this, but lo siento. No hablo español. But I like to get out of doing a lot of extra work at work. That's what that is.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, what an incredible arc for someone's life. You know what I mean? Like you're for a decade, you're
Well,
like the,
I mean, that's living, right?
yeah,
That's living.
absolutely,
That's constantly being born.
yeah.
Recreating yourself. You live a decade of your life having to stay 100% straight, clean, on the up and up. You know what I mean? Cookie cutter. You know what I mean? Eat your vitamins and vegetables.
Yeah, and you're the face of like joy.
A generation of children.
Right, a generation of children. And then now,
Hey,
he getting down, he getting paid. He is a guru for the masses, and he's educating too.
well, I don't know about all educating.
I'm hyping David Joyner up, man. I'm hyping him up.
He's tiddling their diddlies,
Bumping uglies.
throwing them into orgasms,
Yeah.
raw,
Yeah.
no gym hat.
Yeah.
So to
Yeah.
speak.
It blocks the energy.
I agree 100%. Never use a condom, son. They take away all the feeling. No, don't listen to me. That's not cool.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Hey. Let's not do that. But, incredible story.
Incredible story. If you don't, well, we already put the article up.
I mean, what if you found out like the Blues Clues guy turned out to be like, I don't know, like a porn star or something like that?
That'd be cool.
Be crazy.
That'd be cool, but
That'd be insane.
I didn't grow up in that era. I grew up in the Barney. I kind of grew up in the Sesame Street era. But
Oh, me too.
But 91, I was. 91, I was already I was in like 4th grade. I wasn't really watching Barney.
Yeah, I once heard. I used to watch Mr. Rogers when I was a kid too.
Oh yeah, Fred Rogers.
Yeah. Hello, neighbor. I remember that absolutely, and I heard a crazy rumor once that he got all these tattoos on himself, and he's an ex-military sniper.
It's not true.
It's not true, but I believed it when that person told me.
Yeah, because
but
that was probably back when.
A few years ago.
Oh no,
That's when I first heard that rumor. I was like, oh, what?
No.
Word.
Not Fred.
Nah.
Not Fred wouldn't hurt a soul, bro.
But that's the kind of weird turn, like what if that were true?
Mr. Rogers was one of those people that like how sweet and kind he was on the show. He was like that in real life.
He was that guy.
Did you see the documentary on Fred Rogers?
No.
Incredible.
Oh, it was good.
You'd probably start crying.
Oh man.
But I cried a little bit at the end. When he perished. He was tight back in the day.
Yeah.
It was like during like the civil rights thing or whatever. Tensions was high. He had his feet in the like a little kiddie pool with the black man, and he was like, "See, everything's nice, Man, he was tight. You could probably find the clip, but it was good stuff, man. Shout out to Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. He's out there in the cosmos right now. We appreciate you.
Shout out to David Joyner.
Yeah.
Barney.
Come
on, man. My right hand. Jeez. Jeez. All right, we're going to take a break and we're going to come back with a story about a pastor who couldn't fight the urge of the butt and decided he needed to do gay porn. We'll be right back with Just Being Earnest. Left hand. All right. We're back.
Yeah.
Back in full effect.
We are, man.
So we are going to end the show with another story.
Incredible story.
Right, incredible story just like the one you heard before. So this is about a pastor who was a pastor for over 20 years, I believe.
Yes.
A pastor,
Married for 30 as well.
Christian pastor, married for 30 years to his wife. Mm-hmm. I don't believe his wife's name is in the article.
She's not in the article.
Right. Refused to be named. She's beside herself. And I forgot the pastor's name.
Norm Self.
Norm Self. Okay. And Norm's
Odd name.
Yeah, odd name. Norm Self.
83.
83 years old. Born in 1935 or 36. Jeez. He was alive when Einstein was around
Yeah.
and was a pastor back then.
Yes.
Or not when he was born, but
You
was
know what I mean.
raised in the Christian life.
Yes.
And I say all that to say that he decided to somehow leave that and live in his real self in his 80s as a porn star. a gay porn star.
Yes.
A gay porn star.
Man, what a career change.
Seems like it stinks. But
Yet another profession where
yeah, and another in just like the first story, this guy seems to be doing it for a great price, giving the people a great price.
Well, here's the commonality with the two stories is that they're both very much happy now. You know, Norm Self talked about I could only pray so much about this until I had to embrace who I was. So he had to tell his wife.
I like butt.
Then he had to tell his church.
I like butt.
And then he went to the porn star facilities or wherever they filmed all this stuff and
said, I like butt. Can I get a job?
Absolutely. And they gave him a job.
That's wild to me.
That's so crazy. So crazy.
Fascinating.
It is fascinating.
I never really understood these type of old people fetishes and things of that nature. It's disturbing. I would never want to see. I guess maybe old people want to see that kind of stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
Is he engaging in these acts with other old men?
Good question. I don't know the answer to that.
That's very strange.
I don't have that information.
It's very odd. This
But
might be the oddest story I've ever done on this show, and I've done some odd ones.
I mean, think about this. For your entire life, you were a priest.
A priest or a pastor?
Let me get the facts straight.
Two different things.
I'm sorry. Pastor. I'm sorry.
A pastor. He was a pastor.
So, 83-year-old pastor. Entire life you're in a church as a pastor, and you have to. Preach about all this stuff, and then becomes married and all that, and then the sharpest of turns, where he just reveals I'm gay, and not only am I gay, but I'm going to do porn now. That is a
gay porn,
and
that was his coming out to the world.
Yeah, he's been holding that in for all these years. But what a way to come out to the world. He came out to the world.
It's pretty freaky, man.
Yeah. It's wild. But he seems to be having a lot of fun. So
it's disgusting. I'm sorry, man, but this man's 83 years old.
Yeah.
He's got an old man body.
But he says, North Carolina. He's from North Carolina.
Oh, man.
It says, believes sex should be treated as a joyous part of spiritual life, which in his profession was very repressed, I'm sure.
Well, I can agree with that.
Absolutely. Yeah. And apparently there's a documentary on him. He said he made his debut in 2017.
Okay.
He says it's almost like having a party. That's one of the things I admire about this way of doing porn.
Ew.
I think
man. That's just nasty, man.
Sheesh. He says, we're going to have sex anyway, so why not make it liberating and bonding experience instead of hiding it away in the shadows and film it? Hey, to each his own, I get, you
we have another story.
Okay.
That was my first time ringing the bell.
He's
during this segment. It's when I want to not do the segment anymore.
It was a fascinating story. I do have something that I've been saving for the show and for Ern to see for the first time because I'm curious about his reaction. This is a Subway clip.
30-second warning, 20-second warning. 19, 18. I reckon I can get it right. 17, 16. Oh, I got it right.
Yeah, you got it right. And I go,
What did I just see?
So let's unpack that.
Can you play that again?
30-second warning, 20-second warning. 19, 18. I reckon I can get it right. 17, 16. Oh, I got it right.
yeah, you got it right. And I go,
So they got so when I first saw the dude, like
Yeah.
right before and then he started counting. The whole time I was thinking, damn, this dude's on big crack or meth.
Yeah.
In England. Mm-hmm. And then he shows his powerful strength of his jaws, clamping down on that subway door.
So you think he's done this before?
Oh yeah, he's practiced it. He's probably got teeth marks in that thing.
Well, notice how he's also missing teeth.
Well, that comes with his lifestyle.
Oh. You don't think it's from doors he wasn't too familiar with that kind of went...
Well,
have you ever rode the New York subway?
No.
Those doors...
No, but I've rode the BART train, and those doors are pretty vicious.
Yeah.
I've rode the metro in L.A. Those doors are vicious, too. And this is just as though those are in England, probably.
Yeah.
But
I call this...
that guy's experienced.
Yes, he
yeah.
He's done this trick before, but
that's his party trick.
Party trick. I find I almost want to name this segment like public transit creatures. I find the creatures of the night so interesting, like in terms of what you'll find. And I mean this is another one. This is absolutely real. Look at this. This is actually in public.
Is that Madonna? Where is this? That's in New York.
Yeah, man.
All right,
They're
man.
wild out there.
I'm gonna go home. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. It's Dirty Ern, Daniel Oda. Somebody should have told you we out of here. Peace. Left hand.